Alright. Let me make sure that this connection is working, as intended at least. Over here. Da 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 da. Send out a few advertisements through the vast. Plug a few things in here and there, sure. And there we go. Hello, everyone. It's me, your favorite shopkeep, Noli. And today I've decided to finally try this game. I've never played cards, I've been meaning to learn, so it looks like today is the day that we, venture into that, yes? Alright. So, I'm assuming I just, okay. +1 discard every round, sure. Okay. Okay. Well, I know the basics. So, I have enough hearts here to go for a flush, so I'm gonna try that. Amazing. Oh, that wasn't enough, it seems. Well, there we go. And a full house. All of these cards are all full houses. That's how it works, I think. July 5th? What do you mean? Nothing happened on July 5th. Ooh. This Joker gains times molt every time a playing card is added. Sure, that sounds fun. And then I'll open you. Burping incident? There is no Noli burping incident. When is Pwned updating? Quite soon, but don't take my word for that. If anything, I do believe that... Ooh, a new deck unlocked. I do believe that there should be something happening today. We'll see how that goes, though. When is Die of Death going to get console support? What is that? What is Die of Death? Is it a condition? That's nice. And then... I guess we're going full houses. Is it true that Sean is transgender? To my knowledge. As far as I know. On a scale of 1 to freedom motif, how sane are you? I'd consider myself pretty sane. You all keep talking about Forsaken. I don't know what that is. Although I do know of a certain entity roaming around much like the spirit. Not a fan of those. Never have been. Well, that's good scoring, I believe. What do you have in the shop today? Well, recently I got a bagel. Isn't that nice? If you're so powerful, then why don't you become an entity too? Let me say it like this. Why would I want to be like those insufferable losers that delude themselves into a power trip? I have no love for the entities. I've never cared for any of them. Listen, when I make those comments about the kids, alright, I make fun of them, but I poke fun at them. They've been put into a very unfortunate circumstance. And, well, see, well, I'm a jerk, but at least I'm nice about it. But when it comes to those, well, they disgust me. I'll take this, that looks nice. Entities are cool though, sure, say that when you're being killed by one. No, I don't have enough money for that. I do need to start getting value from this. How many hours do you have on Balatro? Don't tell anyone, but this is my first time playing it. In a free spectral pack. Sounds interesting. Ooh. I mean, I don't have enough money to begin with. Is this good, chat? You have any good deals on the shop today? Well, you see, if you come in, I have a few skins for you. I've got this one that looks really nice for that weird experiment guy. That'd be funny. Okay, let's see how this goes. So I have to get 4 of a kind. I have 3, and I'm not getting that. Well, huh. Who's your favorite survivor? Probably guess. I have a soft spot in my heart for the kid. Ooh. Blue seal. That sounds fun. What do you like on your bagels, Noli? Well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not a bagel person. I'm a waffle person. I love waffles. Ooh, 20,000. Can you remove guests from the shop? You seem to be very experienced when playing for your first time. Have you seen gameplay videos? Yes, I've said this before. I saw this video on Balatro once. I've been watching a lot of videos on this game because I find it entertaining. And it's also just white noise to put on while I sit and clean the shop. I don't think any of these are all too good for what I'm doing right now. I think I can get rid of this one to get this one. That'd be nice. What kind of waffles do you like? Personally, I like plain waffles with butter and syrup. I'm a very normal waffle enjoyer. However, if you were to offer me some chocolate chip waffles, I certainly wouldn't be mad about it. Chocolate chip is a close second to me. All right. No, you cannot post the entirety of Moby Dick's first chapter here. Apologies. Good book, though. Good book. I need another queen, is what I need. I thought he ate them without syrup? Well, sometimes I do. Is 4 of a kind better at the moment? It is. Oh, and it leveled up. Thank you, Space Joker. I'm gonna have to get rid of this popcorn soon. I want to sell it for the money. I'll get this because I need to get more cards to make the hologram go fast. Ooh! Good gravy! Now that is a very tempting offer. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna have to start using my DNA on that. What do you happen to see? What do you do to people you happen to see stealing from your shop? Let me tell you something, okay? I have 21 hammers, and none of them are queen. So take a good guess at what I do to people that I see stealing from my shop. Alright. I think I'll do this and just hope that it goes well. Wow. Well, actually, that went very well. You kill them with hammers? I've done it before. I need more playing cards. I'll take this, and I don't believe I need to take any of these. Alright. Very nice. You hit them with all 20 plus of your hammers? Well, no, I picked one of them. I'm not a barbarian. Just know that I do have 20 hammers. Actually, let me wait until I can... Okay, there we go. I want to start copying this one. And then if I do this, now I can start to pivot into kings. Very nice. And a level up too. Wow. Amazing scoring. Are all 20 of your hammers the same, or do they have distinct features? Well, I take great care of my hammers. I'll take this, that's some good money. I'd say that there are subtle differences between all of them, sure. But what matters really is, it's the motion of the hammer, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I don't think I can make a... Can I make a copy if it's debuffed, chat? Are you aware of this? What do you do if they aren't affected by hammers? Well, that's a good query. I suppose we'll never know. You don't think so? I believe you can? Oh, well, I'm getting two conflicting answers here. Which of the killers is the most chill with you? Well, I'm not chill with any of them, personally. But if I were forced to spend a day with one... it'd probably be that Sean guy. Awesome. Is there a lobby for every killer? What does that mean? Wow, I am getting a lot of money off of the 1 in 2 chance. Hello. Alright, let me go ahead and open one of these. Wow, this is not helpful at all now, is it? Your shop looks quite wonderful? Oh, well, thank you very much. How are you? I'm doing quite wonderful at the moment. Honestly, I believe that as long as I keep copying the Polychrome Kings, I should just be cruising. The DNA feeds the hologram, and I get Polychrome Kings. So, it's a very strong build, at least at the moment. Of course, there is obviously, I believe, ooh, I should be fine here. There we go. Your shop is missing something. I feel like we deserve some power-ups to boost our nerves. Power-ups? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Hello, that's me. I'm Noli. You have a favorite hammer out of the 20 you have? Easily. I wouldn't go about telling you, though, because then you could try and steal my favorite hammer. And I wouldn't want that to happen. Let me start copying the lucky cards. Alright. Very nice. And to level up too, why thank you, Space Joker. Do you name the hammers? No. Is there a lore reason you are being what Forsaken players call delayed? What is Forsaken? I don't know what that is. Let's see if I can get anything good in here. Not particularly. I feel like I'm good on money, and this doesn't seem all that good. But I will get this. I'll take the money. I always take money. Alright. Are you gonna address the allegations? The allegations against what? There are allegations? If so, I didn't do it. At least, that's what I've been media trained. Very nice. Is this Pwn to Forsaken related? Well, given how I don't know what Forsaken is, I guess I'll say the latter. I'll take more money. Oh, there's really nothing that I want in here, huh? Alright, let's see. Nothing good. I think this hologram was a very good choice. Let me see if I can get some of my money in here, though. Now this is a shiny hand. Look at that. Ooh la la. Now that, my friends, is how you play a shiny hand right there. You're quite good at this game? Oh, well, thank you very much. I learned a lot from all the video essays I watched about it. I'll take the extra right there. Do you like purple Doritos? I've never had those, actually. Should I? What would you have done to Jacob if you didn't have any spare masks? Slap on the wrist. I don't hate him as much as I say. I play up a character. Still annoying, though. I mean, really, the first reaction when you see a guy like me, a friendly guy like me, is to shoot him in the face. Come on now, where are our manners? Hello, can I draw my cards, please? Good gracious. Sorry to break this to you, but you do not look friendly. What? Look at my dapper suit and my charming appearance. Not to mention my glamorous attire. You're telling me a nice, shiny, glowing purple being like me doesn't look friendly? What kind of world do you live in? How much money and points do you have? Wouldn't you like to know? Alright, let's get this out of the way. I need to draw my special kings. Not these boring ones. There you go. So, given how those all line up, I think this might just be good to send, and if it's not, then we'll... Yeah, it's good to send. Alrighty then. What's your favorite card? Out of all of them? Like just card in a deck out of every single one of them? You're gonna have to give me a second, that's quite a... I'm gonna have to think about that one. If you saw Noli somewhere, you'd talk to him? Oh, well thank you. I would talk to you too, if you have money to give me. Let's make more of these. You're not paying Balatro? Must be in a private server? Let me say it like this, alright? I have my ways. There's this song based on you and is also named after you? Someone wrote a song about me. Really? Well, I'm flattered, but can't say I've ever heard it. Alright, let's get this out of the way. I think I make enough money from the business card. There we go. You're playing Pwned for the first... Ooh! Now that is enough to sell this for. Very, very nice. We are looking at quite the good run, aren't we? I think I double the money here. I think we double the money again. I'm a very rich man. I'll level this up just in case. Noli, where do you get your suits tailored? Well, to be completely honest with you, I've been wearing the same suit for quite a while. However, ooh, very nice. However, if you wish to find a suit like me, I can recommend you a few places. Stop by my shop after this is over. Of course, only if you really have the... If you're a part of the Noli Club, I'll tell you for free, but... Guess I'm copying this one. How do I be a part of the Noli Club? Well, soon enough, you will be able to pay a small fee to join the very exclusive Noli Club. Be on the lookout for that. Noli, when is Killer Kyle incoming? Don't ask me. I've never liked that guy. I was worried that it wasn't gonna hit. But alright. Is there any chance for dignity to come into pwned? I haven't heard that name in a while. Where'd you pull that out? Very nice. Very nice and very nice. Alright, let's see how we get this done. Unfortunate. Let me get rid of this, and then I'll just save the magician until I have a full hand. There we go. Brandon told me you took his hammer because you're tired of his light box. It doesn't mean you can take away his ability to keep away. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I just believe that you're making something up because I don't recall Brandon ever having a hammer. And if he did, I don't think he'd know how to use it, just saying. This one is good. Anything in here worth taking? Nope. That's worth taking. Finally. You have an exploding cat model? Well, there's already a model. But you'd have to ask a guest if you'd like to maybe babysit them for a day. Who's your favorite survivor? Again, guest. I have quite a fond spot for the kid. I think I can start getting rid of these. Would you crucify JX1 DX1? I mean, that's... even for me, that's a little brutal, but, I mean... suppose I would if I could, I guess. Let me go ahead and just copy this now, because that is the one that I want to copy. And I do believe that this wins. 2. Is that 2 million? I'm just that good, huh? Do you know who Night Shroud is? No, I don't believe I do. I should have got that first. Who cares? That's a very good timed fool. Noli, they aren't stealed? You need to steal them, Noli? Well, I'm playing with lucky cards, with an oops all 6. I feel like that's appropriate. Oh, I just sold the Hanged Man like an idiot. Even your shopkeep makes mistakes sometimes. Who is imperfect? I don't know who that is. Alright. If you have this much money, stop leaving guests overpriced. Overpriced? I'll have you know everything in my shop is of a fair monetary value. Alright. You get a special discount if you catch someone stealing and report it to you. Well, I'll see what I can do. Jacob doesn't need to cost 200? It's really not that hard to get 200 coins. It's a lot of kings you've got there? Yes. I do need to find that one Joker. I forgot what it's called. The one that, Ooh. That's not better than this, though. So I'm not taking that. I can roll a bit here. I'll take this. Tips for new players to this or for Pwned? What can you get for 50k in points? Probably the whole shop until I restock. Baron or Mime? Yes, that's one, thank you. Either of them would be nice. I mean, Mime wouldn't do anything for me at the moment. That's the one that re-triggers the held hand effects, right? Mime doesn't do anything for me at the moment. What's your reaction in your alternatives from other games? I know that a lot of people have been speaking to me about other Nolis, and I don't really know what they're on about because there's really only one of me, but they all, the pictures that they show me, they look nice. Ooh. This would be very useful. I'm gonna take this. That's very nice. Now I have a Joker slot. I'll take this, too. That's why you need steel? Alright, I'll get on it. But now I'll take this, because that's just money, and I can sell that later. At least until I find... Actually, I just lied. I'm gonna take this for now. Alright. Alright. Very nice. That's an amazing score. Again, you keep all of you keep asking me about Forsaken. What is Forsaken? That's nice. It helps a little bit with scoring, so I'll take it. That's really good. It really wants me to have it, huh? I don't have the space for it right now. But I'll come back to it. I'm really at a race against the clock right now. I need to find Baron or Mime. And I need to find it quickly. I'll take... oh my goodness. I'll take this for now, just to feed this. We're at 10 times molt though, which is certainly not bad. What? Take this. No. No. Ugh. This is unfortunate. Noli, opinions on your observer's actions in BIAST. BIAST? Is that an album or something? Sounds like an album. Break in and steal things. Are you implying that I advocate for stealing things? I am a shopkeeper. Why would I advocate for stealing things? 48 million. Wow. I'll take this. And this. 20 extra dollars. And this. Oops, wrong one. Oh, oops. I don't believe this is as worth it. I already have a hologram at 10... I don't know how worth it that is. Gotta get your stock somewhere. Excuse me, my stock is ethically sourced. Alright. Do you like Draco Bloxers? Find them cute, on occasion. Forsaken is purgatory for Robloxians. Sounds quite similar to the Vast, if you ask me. Oh, we've already hit the million mark, have we? And I got the Planet card voucher. It's not looking good now, is it? What do you even use points for, and why do you make a living egg cost 1,000? Well, I make the living egg cost 1,000 because it's funny, and I use points for my own personal... Never mind. It's not... I mean, why do you need to know? Ah, steel. That's what I needed. Alright. So... let me go ahead and make these this real quick. Now, start turning them into steel. Make copies of these. Let's see how this goes. And there goes the seltzer. You have any opinions on 4 Amanda 4? I've seen her around. She's certainly interesting. I don't really have any strong opinions on her, though, if that's what you're asking. Ah! There you are. Was wondering when you'd show up. Now what to... oh, well, I actually don't have to drop anything for this. I'm quite curious with your relationship on this Dignity guy. I know of him. I know who he is. Doesn't really mean I have a relationship with him. Alright. Now, I need to specifically make copies of the steel, which might be harder, which might be easier said than done, given how there's only one steel in the deck. Suppose I'm not doing that, then. I should be able to make it past these next few antes, but I need to start making steel, or else I'm, well, as you all would say it, cooked. Look at that, that's bad. Alright. I might be cooked right here, actually. Depends. Yes, there it is. That was a good run, though. Anti-11, Well then. Oop. Oh, goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Well, tell you what, let's start with the extra money because I love extra money. How old are you exactly? Old enough. I might go for the flush here, if that gets me enough points to score. I sure hope it does. Unfortunate. Well, I'll just do this. Oh. So you're here. Listen, can't a shopkeep enjoy his own activities in peace? I don't need you breathing down my neck. String bean looking. Flushes and straights with 4 cards. And, well, these go hand in hand now, don't they? I guess we're doing straights. Alright. Let's start scaling this runner, right? Oh, well. I got a deal to have a physical form? What? What does that mean? It's scary. No, I don't believe it's gambling. Okay. I mean, I'm not spending any money. These are the worst possible rolls I've ever seen. That was almost very bad. Would you ever actually gamble, Noli? Only if I knew I was going to win. I'll pick this up now, sure. No straights here, unfortunate. And besides, if I were to ever gamble, I'd be the dealer. I wouldn't be one of the poor schmucks. Gambling is quite stupid if you're not guaranteed to win. Take that however you will. Why is there a full house here? I don't need that. What's your opinion on Grew? What is Grew? Gambling isn't gambling if it's a guaranteed win. Hey, that's what they want you to think. Alright? Who's the shopkeeper here? I'm not trying to say, who's the shopkeeper here? It's me. It's me. I think I would know a bit more about gambling than you do. I've really never gambled before. Not intensively. I've done it a few times, but don't think that's good enough to count. You have a favorite song? I have a few. Don't know if I can name them off the top of my head, but there are a few that I listen to quite often. What's under the mask? Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, I forgot to use my free reroll. Very nice. You rob casinos? Well, honestly, I mean, if you're giving the money to the poor, that's a noble cause. Good for you. Go rob some more casinos. I guess we're doing a straight run, aren't we? What's your opinions on the entirety of Antarctica? All of it? Like just every part of Antarctica? It's good, I suppose. I mean, I don't have any strong opinions on the entire continent of Antarctica. Is there anything here that really helps me? Suppose these do. If it was June and you were doing an all-straight one, that would be unfortunate. Ooh. That would be a PR nightmare, wouldn't it? Good thing it's not. That's a straight flush. Good gravy. Your opinion on the devs? Devs of what? Ooh. I think I take the more money because I really don't have a. Ooh. Goodness gracious! Now that is quite the pull, isn't it? Huh. Well. Is it worth the pivot into flushes? You need all cards in the same suit for that to be good? Straight flush easy? I think this is worth it. Let's see how this goes. I can test it right. Well, I'm not going to test it right now, but this will at the very least. That's given me a good scoring boost. Unfortunately, that did lower the level of what I had. What's the most disturbing, unsettling thing you've encountered in the vast? Your mother. I know, hard to believe. Sorry, I'm kidding. If I had to give an actual answer, though, well, I don't believe I'm allowed to answer. What's your favorite fruit? My favorite fruit? Probably you. No, but I love starfruits. Starfruits are very nice. Let's see. Oh, I am not getting good luck with my draws, am I? Good gravy! Well, there we go. Have fun in pressure. Yeah. Hope I don't sound like that fish. I swear. Thoughts on Starboy? I don't know what that is, but sounds annoying. We are on diamonds, so if I can get a good pull here. I don't get it. I mean, I get enough of a pull to do a flush. He tried to get you to cameo on his podcast? That sounds unfortunate. I think the move here is honestly just to pivot it into straight flushes. So I might need to start investing in wild cards. Oh! Well, hello there. You are very welcome. Let's see. I'm not really... Noli, can you bring me Sacred Artifact 9152 from the Void? I dropped it and it went to a black portal when I hit the floor. Please retrieve it for me, would you? Tell you what, 20 points, I'll cut a deal. I'll go get it for you. Double the planet card one? Yeah. I'm just figuring out what to sell. Probably this one. Should it be that one or should it be the Ancient Joker? Would you like to unwind after a long day of work? Personally, by doing stupid, silly things like this. I challenge you to rhyme with every sentence that you screw up for a whole 5 minutes. I'm not doing that. You have any thoughts on content deleted? Huh? Who? Sorry, you must have cut out there for a second. It was odd. These rolls are unfortunate to say the least. Your speech doubles back at the end. What do you mean by that? Can we get a swouse? Swouse? There you go. How's that? Do you also charge your phone when the battery gets low? Well, I mean, I'd hope everybody does that. I mean, if you don't, that would render phones not very useful now, would it? What are we on, diamonds? Okay. At this rate, I feel like it'd be better to copy this one. Let me see the difference in scoring. Okay, the scoring is actually better if I copy this one. I do believe I might just have to start pivoting into flushes, and not straight flushes. Some members don't even charge theirs, they just let it die? That's unfortunate. How did you get in the vast? I'd prefer not to talk about it. What are we on? Spades? Alright. These draws are making me angry. Great gameplay, one small issue. I've planted a landmine in a random area of your shop, Noli. Any step you take is a risky move. Well, it's a good thing I don't step then, is it? You know I can float, right? Amateurs. See, if it was up to me, what I would do is I'd place several tripwires, laser activated. Opinion on the weird green dude next to your shop? What's up with him? Oh, the kid with a cap on? He's alright. He doesn't speak much, but... his presence is... well, it's not hated. He keeps quiet and he keeps to himself. And that's really all one could ask for now, isn't it? Does the chat filter ever annoy you? The vast is a realm of... odd possibilities. And the way that it affects my speech sometimes is... well, I suppose you could call it annoying, yes. Noli, can you do your best stereotypical YouTuber intro? Okay, what's up, guys? It's me, Noli, coming live from my shop, playing some Balatro. Hit that subscribe button, and smash the like. Is that applicable for your needs? Very nice. Let's see. 7, that's not gonna be that. Unk still got it. What is Unk? Hearts. That depends on if I can draw any. Oh wow, a single one. That's so gracious. I really need to start investing into these wild cards, huh? Oh. Unk means Ultimate Noli Club. Oh, the Ultimate Noli Club? I didn't know that was a thing, actually. Maybe is that copyrighted yet? Because if it's not, I can get on that. What could you buy with 100k points? Well, the Egghead skin for one. For Stalker. That implies there's a lesser non-ultimate Noli club? Well, yes, that's the current one, I would believe, if we're going based off pure rung semantics. You hope there'll be more streams of you playing Noli? Oh, I might stream this specific game more often. Seems fun. Negative tag stip. Free rare? I might take both of those. What are we on, spades? There we go. Do you like dogs? Ooh. Well, chat, this is interesting. Huh. Well, I'll take it. Noli, when nobody visits your shop for long periods of time, what do you do? I've got games on my phone. Just kidding. In reality, most of the time, I kind of just sit there. I don't have a lot to do down here. Noli is more of a cat person? You're right. I am more of a cat person. But I tolerate all animals, because that's the nice thing to do. What are we on? Clubs. Okay. Well, that's annoying. What do you think of the influence? Well, I'll tell you one thing. That dragon dude's person, well, he's awfully brave to stand up to something that he can't even begin to comprehend. But there's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. And, well, he's bordering on it. What are we on now? Hearts? Okay. How many people do you know? I know a lot of people. It's an odd question. What's your favorite Joker so far to use here? This one's pretty fun. Did you know that this stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends? Is it now? Because I'm pretty sure sponsoring a stream without my consent is against the law. Let me start making these wild cards. Am I going to win another run because I'm just that good? I believe I am. What edition is that on the idol? That's a blueprint. What if JX1 came out of your Balatro window and crashed your entire PC? Well, I'd sock him in the face. You believe that you stayed up too late? Okay, alright, let me put on the serious hat real quick. Hello, it's me, your friend Noli. It is not good to stay up late into the night watching any sort of content, whether it be video games or streaming. As much as it seems like I am a snarky, well, rude person, just know that I care about you, mostly because you can bring money into my shop. So do me a favor, do sleep if you need to, okay? Go to bed. Rest is important. Getting good sleep is a very high priority to me, and I would prefer it if you would do that. Diamonds, okay. This is the most annoying game I've ever played. Good gracious, man, just one diamond. Thank you. What would be your reaction if you saw your Forsaken counterpart? Well, I don't know, what does he look like? Neither of these are too good, are they? I guess I won't take either. What do you think of Unit 8? People like to mask their bravery. People like to mask their fear as bravery by toting big guns and heavy armor. Your Forsaken counterpart is much more murderous. It's like you, but less dapper. Imagine you, but high quality and half the skull visible. This one sounds atrocious. Me? As one of those deplorable murderers? With no fashion sense? That's the worst part. I suppose I would give my Forsaken counterpart a stern talking to. Because, honestly, that's just... at least put some clothes on, man. Do you like the vast? Of course not. What do you think of the cult leader allegations? I don't lead a cult. I haven't. Let's see. Lack of fashion or not, he's still handsome. Not as handsome as me, of course. Let's not get it twisted. He still has the Void Star? What's your favorite skin in Pwned? Oh, out of my little cosmetics. I'd say I like that Nevermore one, for the Stalker. Noli in Forsaken smells like a rotting corpse. Everything that you tell me about this guy keeps getting worse and worse. Does the name Head Among Thousands ring a bell? What's on your shelf, Noli? I'd like to maybe buy some of your wares. Well, I have some quality items up here, as you can see. Most of these items on my shelf, though, aren't really purchasable. This orange helmet I'm saving for a dude who wears mostly green. He helped me move the desk in here. We're best friends. Well, pretty much best friends, at least. I might be cooked, actually. Noli, do you fuck with Library of Ruina? I can't say I've ever played it. Maybe I'll do a stream of that sometime. Rest in peace to that run. Can you be as fashionable as me one day? Well, you can certainly try. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but it's a good aspiration to look up to, isn't it? Noli in Forsaken can't even speak full sentences, he just speaks in broken memes and glitches. That sounds unfortunate. Now I feel bad. I keep unlocking things. Alright. Forsaken Noli is a crackhead. Huh. Thoughts on that Jake fella? The one with the fancy talking wrist thing? Look, I'm just happy that the kids finally have a leader, okay? What? Don't look at me like that. Take one look at me and tell me that I'd be a good leader, I dare you. You hear the whistle? No. Don't believe I do. What do you think of Killer Kyle? Ugh. Mash up old horror movie tropes and pathetic amateurism and you get that guy. Where'd you get that glamorous and dazzling bow tie? Wouldn't you like to know? I had it custom tailored. You might have a thing with 007, lore-wise. 007? What? James Bond? Oh, honey, bag James Bond. You gotta admit Killer Kyle has a nice fedora? Well, look, from one fashion to another, yes he does, but that t-shirt is just tacky, okay? Where did he even get that? Gildan free printing service, the cheapest way to get a t-shirt. Fair enough. You have a favorite food? Yes, I do. It's waffles. Why is Noli playing Balatro? Because I want to. Well, this is unfortunate, isn't it? Noli, have you ever been to Area 51? It's filled to the brim with potential customers. No, but now that you've made the observation, I might have to go check it out. Thank you. So I really like waffles? Yes, I do. He had it custom made. I'd wear it if he'd let anyone borrow it without stabbing them. Yeah, I figured he did. It has his name in big, giant golden letters. Like, I mean, come on. It screams... It screams narcissism. It screams narcissism. Look at me, I'm Killer Kyle. I have my name in giant golden letters on my t-shirt. Would you have waffles for every meal if you could? Well, surely not every meal. You know what they say, variety is the spice of life and all. Now this is funny. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Your shop does look kind of lonely. Well, I wouldn't call it lonely. You ever wondered if his first name is Killer and last name is Kyle? To be perfectly honest with you, if I was named that, I would have... I'd be really mad if that was my name. When are you telling father to wake up? The father? What he does is none of my business. In fact, I'm fairly certain that he's prowling around already. Father. You know, I haven't really thought of him all too much because I don't like thinking about them because they make me angry. But that one is an interesting one. When are you telling Sean to wake up? You know, I can't say I know where Sean is, personally. You have a headache? I'd recommend maybe you tune off the stream and go lay down for a bit, yeah? Take care of yourself. What's your best Mr. Red impression? Who's Mr. Red? There we go. That's what I wanted to unlock. I sound like that computer. Which computer? Where'd you find model for guest? It's a long story. Maybe I'll make another one of those broadcasts about it one time. The only issue with the last one is it got hijacked by that... The last time I did one of those broadcasts got hijacked by the father. Which, come on, man. Just get your own channel. Ooh, I should have ooh, I made a mistake there. I didn't know that I had two. Oh, I really should. Ooh, I feel really stupid now. Have you ever heard of Gatekeeper? No, I have not. Funny name, though. You know what the RIS is? Not particularly. What's your opinion on JX1, DX1? I think that it's Unfortunate that a thing like it has nothing better to do than torment some poor innocent saps all day. At least go find someone who deserves it, you know what I'm saying? When you get released in Forsaken, you keep asking me what Forsaken is. Why have you talked about your long-lost cousin, Noli? Who? Sorry? I didn't know I had a cousin. I didn't know if it was possible for me to have cousins. You know what? That's a good idea. Tell you what, I think I'll do that right now. 1 second. Here, how's that? There we go. Would you colonize the moon if you had the chance? What's worth it on the moon? Like, why would I want to go there? Is there something on the moon worth going for? Why is your last name Ravioli? I don't know, that's my name? It's an odd question. Alright. What are your pronouns? Any. You can do whatever you want. You would be the first Roblox myth on the moon? Actually, that is a good title. I'll tell you what, I'll look into it. Does anyone call you any nicknames? Not that I'm aware of. Even though I'm co-leader for your cult? Sorry, who are you? I've never seen you in my life. I don't know who you are. It's odd that you're talking about me as if you know who I am. Because I don't know who you are. Maybe you know who I am. 7 and I know, I don't. I've never heard of a 7 and 7 in my life, actually. You must have me confused. And Noli, if you were to go to the moon, it's made of cheese, so take a bite, it's yummy there. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm dumb? The moon isn't made of cheese. It's made of macaroni. Why would I want to take a bite out of that if it hasn't even been cooked yet? It'd be all crunchy. What's the fastest way to bury a body? With a shovel? That'd probably help. You know who Iconoclasm is? Can't say I do, no. Noli, you're just weak for crunchy things. Excuse you. I'll have you know. I'll have you know that I've been through several cabbage eating competitions and I came in second place in the last annual one. I know my way around crunchy things. How rude of you to insinuate that I don't. You found this red-looking baby? What do you want me to do with him? I don't know. Punt him. Babies freak me out. Why are you typing burp in my chat? That's gross. Noli cabbage speedrun when? I'll look into it. I don't know why. Don't look at me with those eyes. Hey Noli, I'm currently on Balatro run and I was wondering if the swashbuckler and egg combo is good for a run. I mean, isn't the swashbuckler the one that gains multiplier based on cell value, and the egg is the one that gains cell value, so yes, I'd say that that's... I mean, that's fairly decent. That's a synergy. If it were up to me, I'd take it. You don't have to take my advice, though. Noli, how are you so handsome? Lots of practice. Unfortunately for the rest of you, I will have to say with a heavy heart that a lot of this is just my absolutely amazing genetics. I just wake up every morning looking like this. It's just how it is. I know the world can be cruel and unfair, and for that I apologize. Genetics are good, but your last name is Ravioli, as if that means anything. What an odd thing to bring up. Thoughts on that dragon dude guy? Well, he helped me move the... I don't know if you know this, but that dragon dude's guy, he helped me move the desk in here, so we're practically best friends. Do you like baked mac and cheese? Yes, I do. That's quite a good dish. There we go. What's the requirement to join the cult again? I have no relations to the Void cult, and I never will. I don't want anything to do with those freaks, okay? Since you and Dragon Dudes are best friends, will he cost more because he has actual monetary value to you? Well, I don't know about that. Friendship doesn't mean much. Let me get rid of some cards here. Have you heard of Deltarune? I'll tell you what, this old turtle came into my shop yesterday telling me about how old he was. That was weird. I didn't like it. You remind me of Metaton? Who? Take off the Void Star? Don't think I will. But thank you for the suggestion. You want that red pyramid? Sorry, the pyramid isn't for sale. Noli for president? Are you sure you'd want me to run for president? Any thoughts on aspects? Is the bow tie for sale? No, it is not, unfortunately. Good night. Get a good rest now. Have you heard about Forsaken? Do I have to tap the sign? If I give you 500 points, could you retrieve something called a hotshot tube for me? As long as you don't start lecturing me about this Fanis guy, then yeah, Fanis, however you say it. As long as you don't start lecturing me about that guy, then yeah, sure. I see no reason why not. You need help cleaning up the explosion marks? Well, didn't you put the landmine there? It would... If you caused the mess, I would hope that you would clean it up. How's JX1? I don't keep many tabs on that freak. But he's certainly a character. That straight flush spectral Joker is so useless I've never seen anyone use it because I don't think anybody ever has. You're right, it's very useless. He isn't moving? What? What do you mean? How do you feel about JX1 not having a functional spacebar? Well, let me tell you something, it certainly makes him more obnoxious. Ever seen a killer get pwned in 4K, Ultra HD, 60 FPS, HDR, RTX on? Can't say I have. That's a lot of words that you just said to me. Hold on one second, I need to change the stream layout because I just got an amazing contribution. Here. I'm just gonna keep this right there, and hopefully this will be clear enough to where people can read it. There you go. Alright, let's check this real quick. People keep asking me about this Ace of Spades guy. Where's my sacred artifact? I told you it would take a bit. Besides, I'm streaming right now. Will you ever invite Foxy to be with the others? Isn't he out of order? There's a reason he's not on the stage. Alright. I think... Oh. Sorry, I've got some people coming down. I believe that the cycle started up again. This might be the end of the stream. I've got some customers to take care to. You heard about this stylish hat called an X, and I really think you should try it on. I'll look at it. However, I do need to tend to these customers, so I will be ending the stream here. I might do this more often. It's fun. Have a good night, y'all. And please, by all means, make sure to come down and buy things. Oh, and don't forget, do hop on. At least come visit me in the vast today. Something special might be happening, or it might not. I'm a trickster, you can't take my word for anything. Anyways, doodles.